scene after hours.
Right into the glare. What is up? We're like cursed with the glare, folks. There's always just like one spot on the table where there's glare and something gets put there in every. Is it just me? Am I losing my mind, or does that always happen?
Okay. It's gotta stop. I gotta no, it's
All right, force a will on a game opener, either vial. So we're underway here. Bill has been playing Death and Taxes. In the MH3 meta, we may see a couple of new cards. And Matthew has been playing Temur. Yeah, no Urion. No Urion.
Yeah, you got those plays.
Sure. I'll choose Eden.
This channel is cursed with glare. It's cursed. It can't be anything more. Okay, here's Dahlia, Guardian of Thraben. That resolves. Okay, Bolt Dahlia, attack with Delver. That's in.
All right.
Sorry, good?
I just forgot to do something.
Oh,
I played against Bill at this event, actually. And we briefly discussed the Urion, no Urion situation. And Bill's feeling right now is metagame full of want to slim down to 60. That's the short version of it. All right, here's Skyclave Apparition. Skyclave Apparition will remove Delver of Secrets. There will be a 1/1 illusion reward.
Draw this one. Pass you. Open up.
Moist, Caracas. Cameo? Yep.
All right, here's Tamio again. We've seen Tamio a couple of times already on today's stream.
Yep.
Swords on Tamio. Tamio is gone.
Two cards? Two cards. Go.
All right, some taxing going on too.
Go.
That land is Iganjo. And the white something Phantom or whatever it's called from MH3 got dazed. White Orchard Phantom. All right, Bolt on Skyclave Apparition, and the 1/1 illusion will enter for Matthew. And there's a Rishadan Port. Rishadan Port will target the Volcanic on upkeep.
Fetch. Clamor. Yep.
Murktide region, folks. Hey, we didn't get a retro frame Murktide, did we? Wait a second. I want my money back.
Green? Yeah. That's just whenever you draw cards.
Four triggers. Okay.
Thank you.
And then I'll pass you. Oh, I guess check for one.
Yeah.
I forgot to shut off the AC. My bad.
Tap. Keep. Drop. One card?
One card. Practice.
I'm gonna take up on it.
See, I'm at 19. Yeah.
Three cards? Sorry? Two. I have two.
Yes, it's not for me.
Really hoping I don't get Sal's hand right now.
Okay. Still into your turn. Make a token.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a day, I think I should cast.
If you have a daze, you have a daze. You're Solitude, and there's a daze. Oh man.
Lucky there.
No, I mean I have a white card in hand, so it's like
My turn?
you definitely like played it into it where I thought you.
All right, big attack here. 7/7 Murktide and 1/1.
Yep. Thank
I
you.
have a white card, so I could have made the. But I feel like ditching this card is just like not the right play.
That's fair.
I was looking to wait a turn to see if I drew a land, but no, I missed it up.
Take 2.
And I'll destroy target artifact.
It's 10, right?
Artifact can deal 1
Flying?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't.
Only 3 types. Under?
This.
Yep.
And these will go to
Yeah, this.
Yep.
Okay, give her runes and then a Lorn of the Third Path. Not sure which card was in Bill's hand prior to the Solitude last turn. Both of them feel like they could be pitched to Solitude, but who knows? I believe Bill is at 4.
I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Attack
Yep.
2.
We combat. Swing.
Attacking with Lorn of the Third Path. It does have Vigilance. Going to attack with the 1/1 Illusion.
I'll draw. And still before damage.
Yep. Cards in hand? 4.
Cards are in your hand.
I'll try to give this. Actually, no. I'll just.
Probably last turn.
Damage?
Yeah, I agree. It might have been too greedy to hardcast that Solitude. That was really risky. We needed to get that Murktide off the table, so it was probably safer to evoke. Especially with only 1 card left in hand for Matthew. Flicker Wisp. Okay, that could help the situation a little bit.
How's it go? Upkeep, tap your. Okay.
Okay, I guess they're foundry.
Right.
Plus tap this one to make it clear.
Yes.
Go to combat. Swing. Ponder. Trigger.
You're down with 2 bolts, right? Yeah.
One card in hand? Yep.
Yep.
Draw.
Flicker Wisp now can trade with Murktide.
That is Delirium.
Delirium has been declared on.
I'm dead.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Back.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Draw.
Yep.
I'm at 3, right? Yeah.
Okay, Bill was at 3. I apologize. Bill loses the game. Going to game 2.
Okay.
All right, Bill will be on the play here for game 2. Try to keep better track of life totals in this game. 1 card on the bottom. Looks like for both of them, moles to 6. OSB says, love D&T, so hard to master. Yeah. These Death and Taxes decks, I mean, we've talked about it so many times on this channel already. I'm sure most of you are already aware, but for those of you newer to the Legacy format, it's made up of a bunch of cards that are too weak to really get played in any other deck. There are a bunch of cards kind of unique to Death and Taxes. The creatures don't have high power and toughness, etc. And it's more about... It's a very skill-testing deck, let's say. You kind of have to know what you're doing if you want to have results.
Yep.
But this can become
Being rewarded for a deep knowledge of the format, understanding how other decks operate. Those things will lead to good results with Death and Taxes. The other part of the deck that makes it great for the Legacy format is that it's on the cheaper side as far as Legacy decks go. And so you'll see often players newer to the format playing the deck, but there's like this strange thing that goes on where they kind of struggle to get results sometimes because the deck is so notoriously difficult to play. All right, a Solitude pitching Skyclave before the second Delver flips. There was a daze on top of the library.
A lot of black past two.
Actually, I used the bubble and smelled it. You know, but I also.
Luckily, though, there are some really good resources within the Legacy community for not just players new to the format, but people playing Death and Taxes. There are places to go to learn a bit about how to play the deck, how to sideboard can be kind of tricky, when to activate your vials, when to, you know, flash in that Flicker Wisp with vial, stuff like that. There are a bunch of tricks you can do. Path to Exile on Insectile Aberration. And in the hands of a really experienced Death and Taxes player, these Death and Taxes decks can feel unbeatable at times.
I'll attempt to animate these.
How far was I from? I was far from.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Would have been a 4 drops.
I would lose if I didn't do that. So.
There are a few Death and Taxes players I've come across in my Legacy days that just felt unbeatable with this deck.
Yep. Trigger.
No matter the metagame, they were ready to go, blinking creatures and stone forging people. All right, Batterskull is found with Stoneforge.
3.
This game is going quite a bit better for Bill.
It will be a questing druid.
Wow.
Oof, discarding to hand size.
Yeah.
2.
The Mame.
Force the Bombay. Featuring a brainstorm.
14.
All right, Mother of Runes is countered, force pitching Brainstorm, but now Stoneforge will put a Batterskull in, and this is looking really bad for Matthew at the moment.
Yep. So that's what? 7?
7, 8.
Yep. And I go 4.
2, 7. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
7,
and I'm at
17.
17. Yep. Go.
Well, we found a land. Has to beat Batterskull, Dahlia, and Stoneforge. We don't know if Bill has more equipment in hand, but Acolyte says Death and Taxes is the best deck, not biased. You know what? I have a spreadsheet that will prove you wrong. Voodoo says any MH3 games on tap. What? This is MH3 meta. Death and Taxes versus Temur Delver. That's what everybody's doing now.
Yeah, no, I saw life at the top there. Yeah, no, there was no way.
People watching this were like, Death and Taxes, the best thing to be doing. Another another match of the same or whatever. All right, White Orchid Phantom from MH3. Someone was just asking about MH3 a moment ago. Blows up a volcanic.
I was just in a good position.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to game 3.
Dude, no land for.
Landstein is like a perfectly reasonable deck in the current metagame.
20 turns.
We do.
Good to go.
Won't get you there.
Other things probably combined with that.
Past 2.
Yeah, I just didn't have the pressure.
All right, turn 1 Tameo, Inquisitive Student. Look at the text for Tameo up on the screen. It's going to be a lot of text because it has a backside Planeswalker.
It's just like sometimes it falls apart and you're just like, sure.
No days.
Yeah.
For that.
No. Maybe this hand.
Swords to Plowshares removed Tameo, though.
We'll see.
I mean, it's not like you're allowed to keep a hand because you don't have days.
No, but the hand may or may not have a lot of lands in it.
Ah.
But at the same time, yeah, I want to see if Tandy have to carry a hand with long lands in it. I mean, still, like, I have long lands in it too, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, one brainstorm.
Okay, here's a Dragon's Rage Channeler, Ponder, Surveil.
Another grab. You have to keep this on top even though I don't want to.
Another land.
Left it on top. Draw a card.
Pass you.
That's Flagstones of Trocaire. Card is kind of neat with White Orchid Phantom. Days on Jitte. Okay.
What? Fetch. Thank you for tapping during the fetches. Move to combat.
Yeah.
Sure. Swing for one. Pass two.
Tap. Upkeep. Drop. Oh, you days picked up Volcanic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know about this one.
Yeah. Or the one you play, wherever it is.
No Delirium just yet. 3 types in the yard.
Delver.
Okay, there's Delver of Secrets. Attacking for 1.
Doing it.
Yep.
Iron Dragon.
Swords on the Dragon Ray Channeler.
Pass two.
Blood Chief's Thirst.
And the stab.
Go. Trigger.
Yep.
Play. Before draw, I'm gonna fetch.
All right, there was a Force of Will on top of the library in case anybody missed that because of the glare. Didn't want that, so fetching before draw step. Kind of a neat trick you can do with Delver. Take a look at the top card. Reveal it if the Delver flips. If you don't want to draw it, fetch it away before draw step.
Delver.
Okay.
Combat.
Yep.
Pass two. Yep. Move on. Yep. And step up bolt it.
Alright, so Skyclave Apparition removed Delver of Secrets. Then the Skyclave got bolted, so 1/1/1 Illusion is now on Matthew's side of the board along with the Delver of Secrets. Waste your waste. Attack for 2.
Pass two.
One card.
One card.
I believe Bill is now at 14.
Yep. Trigger. Yep. No flip. Drum.
Plays a Dragon's Race Channeler. Bill checking the Delirium situation. I do not believe there's Delirium.
You don't have a creature on there.
Combat. Combat. Two.
Yellows. Am I gonna regret this? Yep. Yep. Triggers here.
Pass two.
So 2 here first, then 2 there. Okay.
Pastina, thank you for the resub 7 months. And George, thank you for the resub 3 months. Chris, thoughts on MX3 so far? I'm liking the shake-up so far. I just like when there's a whole bunch of new things to try.
Yep. Just gonna start.
Pass or Delver.
So once I've drawn this.
Well, yeah, inner draw step. Yeah.
Okay, so Path to Exile on the Delver, and the Ponder was drawn.
Yeah.
No, the Ponder was not drawn. Okay. Basic Island is found. We knew this Temur deck had a Basic Island from the previous game.
There's not a lot better in this deck right now.
Yeah, it was like, kind of hard to ask for more other than Ponder, but yeah. And that's Island's tap, and you
I
can
might kill myself.
Yep.
So Dragon's Rage Channeler, as far as I know, still no Delirium, and I believe Bill is at 12.
Yeah, because I know what's in my hand.
Quick blue delta.
Yep. Oh god.
Lift to combat. Swing for 2.
Pass.
I'll go block Dragon Rage.
Block is good.
I know what damage. I'll go pro red.
Response, I'm gonna fetch. I'm gonna Brazen Borrower to bounce your bomb. Trigger.
Trigger.
Yep.
Okay, so with the Mother of Runes ability on the stack to give itself protection from red, it's getting bounced with Petty Theft. And we're in the middle of a Surveil.
Top. Top. Yep.
Left it on top. Mother of Runes goes back to hand. Brazen Borrower on an adventure. Bill takes 1, goes down to 11. Confirmed we have life totals correct now. I saw the phone.
You got a phone. Grab.
No sign of an on an adventure token for Matthew. That's an interesting play right there. Caracas. Yeah, how would we know it's on an adventure? I'm with you, Harry. I'm with you.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah. And then that's fine.
Okay, Skyclave Apparition removes the Dragon's Rage Channeler. There will be a 1/1 illusion if and when this Dragon's Rage Channeler goes away. Brazen Borrower is in play. Brainstorm.
I already got mine.
Brainstorm. Interesting. Oh, wait.
That's 3, 4.
I drew nothing.
Wasteland. Move to combat. Swing
Oh, we got Psychic Frog in there. Okay.
I almost did 20.
All right, making progress on completing this game, I guess. Nope. Brazen Borrower is getting solituded, it turns out. Pitching Battle of Bywater. Okay, so I was a little bit early with changing life totals. The Brazen Borrower did not get through. Solitude removed it. Skyclave Apparition attacking. Vile.
Go.
What is that?
Counterbalance.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a counterbalance. The Secret Lair version just got put on the battlefield right off the top of the deck. Vile ticks up to 1. Mother of Runes is online. Skyclave Apparition attacking. It's going pretty well for Bill now. Matthew living off the top of the deck.
Attack 2.
Bobble myself. Fetch. Fail to find.
You played out all your life.
That's where you're wrong.
All right, Bobble will take a look at the top of the deck. Didn't like it. Fetched, but failing to find. I think the lands in play are tapped, but they're just supposed to be untapped.
All of them are out there.
Pass to you. I'll keep.
Well, on your end step of the deck.
Okay.
Ooh. All right, end steps, Violin, Stoneforge. We could be close to closing this out. There's College of Complete. That's going to be hard to beat. Another frickin' Modern Horizons card, right, chat? College of Complete.
Take 7, I guess.
All right, that ends the match. Bill gets it. Death and taxes, everybody.